Oh, welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, it's the 29th of December 2022 and I'm just trying to get some more jobs done. These are the storage water tanks that we get in our lofts. I got two of these from the waste disposal site. They were quite willing to let me have them because they are difficult. Well, they just get buried basically. I've cut two holes in the bottom to line up with two holes in the top of this blue barrel. The wicks are there ready to go in. I've done this one. This is just to explain what I'm hoping to achieve. Now, I always do a video before I complete something in case somebody comments about something different, and because they're on the siphoning system, we don't want to drain the water out completely. I've checked the pipes, they're right at the bottom, so that's where the wicks should go to, not right to the bottom, and then we bring them through and put them into there. All I've got to do now is top these up with some sifted compost, and we can grow a few carrots, etc., because it's a nice height, just chest height ish. But I hope that explains what I'm up to. I've still got to do the holes in this. It's full of water. Originally I cut the holes in the bottom there so it creates a reservoir, but it was very difficult to keep moist. So I've cut up everything that we need. Just need to take this one home now, cut the holes in the bottom, mark it on the lid, and we're away. But I buy my capillary matting in bulk, so a big long length, no good going 3 meters. I don't know how big this was, but it's lasted me a long time, and of course the more you buy the cheaper it gets. So gardening on a budget, the best we can. Excuse the wind noise if you're getting it. So they're all in, and we'll get this one home. I'll mark it up first, roughly where it's got to go, so 2 holes per lid, and then we can cut the holes in that, bring it back, then mark the holes from above, and hopefully we will get some wicking action. Apologies for the wind again, guys. These sheets were quite wet, so this is the sheet that's going to be near to the guttering. I'm going to run a treat of silicone along there. That will then stop the rain from coming off the top down and back up. Hopefully that will work, and then if I've got spare silicone I can run a bit along there. But fire's nice and warm. I'm going to get all smoky again today, so Mrs. Kate won't be happy. But the fire is just getting it dry enough so the silicone adheres properly. Pause and record time. So this is working out all right. That other panel is a lot thicker, so I've run a bead at an angle, and then this one here I run a bead up the vertical side, and then just finished it off along the top. I only really want to protect the wood underneath, so I've also just popped a bit of silicone in front of the washers so it doesn't drop down onto the wood, so we can make it last as long as we can. So that's that done. It doesn't look pretty, and it probably doesn't look pleasing to the eye, but the silicone bead will stop any water dropping back because the pitch of this roof isn't brilliant. Some of the sheets stick out further than others, but at least that end one will collect a little bit more water. Got a little overhang here, so that will suit to protect those canes a little bit. And now, how much did it cost to build? Well, it's started off as pallets, bits of polycarbonate, some Corex boards that can no longer be used. The leaf mould that's in here is free, and my worms have now gone on strike because I've trampled them to death. But I'm sure they'll forgive me. We've all got all the guttering, all the fixings, 3 tubes of silicone, some washers and some screws. The silicone cost me £1.50 each. That was the cheapest I could find, gutter repair, so I thought that would be ideal. So £4.50, about 50p for the screws and the washers. So a grand total of £5 and a little bit of effort. And as predicted, it does cover this nicely, and somewhere nice just to collect the urine, ready to pop onto the leaf mould. Well, must crack on. Can't drag you everywhere I go, but up to yet we've got 10 bags in this bin here of this year's collection. I've totalled up everything that we've collected for the unscrupulously dumped compost. It now stands at 30,110 litres ish. 4 bags here to drag up to the bin. Some of those have got quite warm, and we're off, we're going. And Jason, Colleen, there's the leaf grabbers. I use those when I'm out and about, not so much up at the allotment. I won't go cold this winter. Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now.